welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be showing you guys how I prepare my braiding hair before a client. This is the only braiding hair I use. I either use this one or the outre braiding hair. I'll leave it in the description box down below. But anytime I do knotless braids, no matter the size, I always use about 3 packs. For this particular client, I needed 3 packs technically because I used a full 2 packs. And then I needed like a bundle extra, so I would have had to buy 3 packs anyway. So yeah, I usually always buy 3 packs for one client, whether it's large, medium, or small knotless braids. I always use 3 packs. This client is getting butt length large knotless braids, so I got these in a 58 inch. I usually always get that inch, or if I get the other outre hair, I think it comes in like 52 inches, something like that. But yeah, I always get the pre-stretched hair as well. This just saves me so much time if I just prepare this hair all before the client gets there. It saves at least an hour sometimes, to be honest. So I don't know if I've already said, but yeah, we are preparing for large knotless braids. This is the, size that I'm preparing right now. I've never done this client's hair before, so it's good to have like large pieces, but it's also good to have like small pieces. When you're pulling apart the hair, make sure that you are pulling it apart all the way from the top to the bottom, because you don't want the hair to be one hair to be still stuck on another piece of hair, because that's just going to cause tangling and confusion when you're grabbing pieces and they're still stuck together. Make sure that you're pulling it apart. See how I'm pulling it all the way from the top down to the bottom, making sure it's completely separated. Whenever you're working with the, bundle, make sure that you not comb through it, but, put your fingers through it just to detangle the bottom, because you're going to be separating that hair from top to bottom. So you want to make sure that it's, pretty much finger detangled, so that when you go to separate the hair, you're not struggling, you're not wasting hair, it's not getting tangled or caught up. That's a big thing, wasting hair. Like, we do not waste no hair around here. When I'm doing braids, I'm not trying to have the floor filled with just braiding hair. So right here, I'm just showing you guys that I am creating slightly smaller pieces than the ones I did at first, just because I'm gonna need, pieces that are starting off and pieces that are gonna go in between as I'm trying to add length. When I'm adding length, you have to be sure to practice the density of the next piece of hair you'll need to continue the braid, if that makes sense. Because I know a lot of people ask, well, how do I know how much hair to add? You'll know when you practice. That's the only way I can say. You'll know by feeling, touching, looking at it. If the braid looks like it's too big, then maybe you need to add less hair next time. If it looks like it's getting skinny, then maybe you need to add some more hair. Now, how much hair you need to add, if you're trying to keep the same density, you'll just have to, measure that. It's almost just like when you kind of eyeball when you're cooking and you're trying to see how much oil or water you need with something. You would just look at it. That's the only way I can describe it. Look at it, feel it. That's the only way to figure out how much hair you'll need. There is no measurement for this. There's no select number or density size I can tell you. You would literally have to be braiding to know how much hair to add. So with this rack, I think I'm gonna have about 2 packs completely filling up this entire rack, which is great because I only needed like 2 packs and one more extra bundle. So this rack is so helpful. I really need two. I'm thinking about purchasing another one. I personally got my rack from this woman named Teresa Mosley on Instagram. She sells hers for like $80, but honestly, you can just get it from Amazon. It's a tie rack. A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, it's a rack made for ties, honestly. But it just works so well with braiding hair. So anytime I link the rack, it's going to be in the description box, but it's going to be linked as a tie rack, because this is not an actual like braiding rack. I mean, it is, but you know, I was able to just, find it on Amazon as a tie rack. It looks literally exactly the same. It does the exact same thing. The only difference is the price, which I did see the price on this rack did go up. I think it's about like 40 something dollars, and she was selling hers for like 80 something. So, yeah. Yeah, so I definitely suggest preparing your hair before your clients come in. This is getting down to the end of the video. So I'll just leave you guys to watch the rest, and I will see you in my next video. Make sure you leave any comments of any questions you do have, and make sure you're subscribed, because I'll be leaving a lot of good tips and tricks on my videos and people just watch it and don't subscribe. How you gonna stay updated, baby? Make sure you subscribe. I'll see y'all next time.